It's no surprise that the Stave Falls Artist Group's annual show has been steadily gaining notoriety over the last 8 years. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the artists that make up this eclectic and talented group. The next artist I'm very pleased to introduce today is Linda Bishop. Linda is currently the president of the Stave Falls Art Group and is a founding member. She's a multifaceted artist. It is my real pleasure to talk to you today, Linda. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
So how do you benefit from being a part of an art group like the Stave Falls Artist Group?
Oh, there's many ways that you can benefit just from the camaraderie. The exposure to all of the different styles and watching everybody else grow is really inspiring. All of our members are constantly raising the bar on themselves, therefore they're raising the bar on everybody else. So it's, you know, if you ever get stale or stuck and you come to a meeting and you see what people have been doing, it inspires you to go home and create more. They push you along.
So what are some of the greatest challenges or obstacles you face when making your art?
I think the greatest challenge for me is to outdo my last piece and to make sure that I'm always going forward. And I think that's probably a struggle with every artist, because ultimately that's your competition, is yourself, and trying to better yourself with every piece you do.
Since I've seen your art, I've seen so many different themes and styles, and I'm just wondering what moves you to paint a particular piece?
It's usually the lighting. It's usually the contrasts that I see, the colors, and most of the time it's in ordinary things. I also have a great love of animals. As you can see, I tend to move towards capturing moments, animal moments, or just moments in a still life moment or a child's moment. I did a series of children in Granville Island, and just sneaking in on a moment of a little girl picking up a penny, for instance, just moved me to want to capture that and own it.
You're such a wonderful artist as a singer and as a painter. I just wonder why you feel art is important this day and age.
I guess it's about, it sounds cliche, but about feeding our souls. We are the ultimate creators. This is what we do. I mean, it says so much about who we are as a culture and society. Nothing speaks louder about a culture or society or the times we live in than art. And it's vital to keep it going, and it's vital for people to draw on it. Excuse the pun.
So how did you get started with art, and are you self-taught or did you have formal instruction?
A little both. I've always been interested in painting and drawing since I was a little girl, but I got into the commercial side years ago. I owned my own sign shop, and then I moved into film and television and worked with some of the most amazing scenic artists I've had the privilege to meet, and grew from there. And then when I connected with Ron Hedrick and started coming to the classes here at Stave Falls Studio, and I think I was a little intimidated for many years of doing stuff for myself, and Ron just simplified it and broke it down for me, and I just moved forward with it. And I'm still exploring it, and I'm still evolving, and I think I always will. I hope I always will.
Well, Linda, thank you so much, and thank you for everything you've brought to the Stave Falls Art Group.
Thank you. It's been a privilege.